Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So, this ain't new news, but it's recent news. This man again is in the media, apparently, allegedly, for having some more babies by some more women. Now, he's already got, I don't know, 7 plus, 2 sets of twins, some other ones. I just don't understand. I probably have said this before on the channel, but I thought that Nick Cannon was a pretty cool dude, especially during his like drumline days. But as time has passed, I have started to like him less and less and less. And it's not like that I was like also head over heels or whatever. I just thought he was genuinely a cool person, you know. But like I said, time has made me rethink that. And now I can't stand this man. I really can't. And at the end of the day, you know, people who still like him, don't matter to you how I feel, you know. I'm just saying I can't stand the man now because he's over here having all these babies with these women. And it's ridiculous. And he's labeling it polygamy. And that's not polygamy. Like, polygamy is you marrying the women that you trying to have babies with and you taking care of the women in a married relationship with their kids all under the same house, you know, all in the same, you know, place. Not you just getting women pregnant. That's not polygamy, that's debauchery. I don't care what anybody says. And the only reason why he's getting away with it is for all the obvious reasons. Now, people are saying, well, he has the money that he can take care of all the kids. But he has been in the media so many times talking about the health problems that he has. So somebody help me understand. He was talking one day like he didn't have long to live. Like, and so I'm trying to understand. So if something happens to you today, sir, what are you going to do? Like, what are your kids going to do? Like, however many kids you have, that's how much, you know, how many ways your whatever you leave behind is going to get split. Okay. And maybe he's okay with that, but it's like, it's crazy because there's so many people who have said this too. Like, we're sitting here watching him publicly make so many single mothers. And we're saying stuff, we're speaking out about it, you know, like I keep saying this stuff is going to be on the internet forever. These kids are going to grow up. And is anybody thinking that one day these kids might grow up and be like, wow, my father was a Rolling Stone. And people just let him be. Well, it's not that they could stop him, but nobody, you know, thought to say, hey, bro, you should probably stop pumping out babies. Like, just stop getting women pregnant. Like, you've done enough. No, nobody thought enough of us to tell him the right thing to do, which was to stop. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I've been wrong before. You know, I'm probably going to be wrong. Well, there's no probably. I'll be wrong in the future. But I'm just saying, if it was me, I would have been like, why didn't nobody go to my father and tell him to stop having so many babies? Why didn't nobody go to my father and tell him this is not the way to do it? Okay, these children need, you know, a father and a mother in the home together raising, you know, as a family to be, you know, functional and whatnot. Like, why did nobody tell him, you know? I would be pissed. I'm just saying. And like I've said this before. I am a, you know, save the children type of person. If I see somebody doing something that's, you know, not appropriate concerning children, I'm gonna be disturbed, you know? And I just feel like all of what he's doing, it's not gonna bode well for these children. And it's baffling to me the amount of people who don't see anything wrong with what he's doing, including all of these women who are willing participants in what he's doing. I just don't understand. I feel like there's something that we're not seeing here, or something that's not being said, or something that they haven't put out there yet that we don't know, which is why these women are doing this with him. Or maybe they're just not using wisdom. Maybe it's just simple as that. Maybe they're just not making wise decisions. That could be the case. We don't know. But I just don't understand why somebody would do something like that as a woman. Why another woman would have a baby with a guy who already has like 7 plus babies. I'm just like, no, sir. No, I don't think so. And I don't understand. And then too, it kind of struck a chord, or it rubbed me the wrong way, with a young woman who had got pregnant and she had just had the baby. One of his, I think she was like a model from, you know, his Wilding Out show. And this woman was pregnant and she had his baby, and the baby was sick, and the baby ended up unfortunately passing away, and they had, you know, made a post about it. And I think that the baby, if I'm not mistaken, was deceased in the picture. And I thought that was very morbid of him to do. Like, I don't think that he should have publicized her and their baby in that moment. That should have been something that they just did in secret. Not everything needs to go out, you know, on social media. I feel like he put her in a very vulnerable and quite disrespectful position. And come to find out, while all of this was happening, he was making babies with some other woman, because some other woman came out and she was, showing she was pregnant. So they did the math. Of course, people on the internet are going to do it. And they were like, oh, well, apparently while his son was sick, that he had with his Wildin' Out model, and was like, his health was declining, he was over here making other babies with other women. And I thought that the young lady was upset with that, but, hey, I don't know. And allegedly, she is pregnant, possibly with his child again, or she's, considering it or something like that. But like I said, allegedly, I don't know for sure. And I know that there's a new model who just recently is involved with him. But like I said, it just baffles me. Like, it's like maybe they know something that we don't, or there's something involved that we don't know about. Some sort of information that we're not privy to. But I just feel like this is crazy. And I wish it would stop, because like we're watching all of these, children being born in like, single parent households, so to speak. And people think because these women are famous that the children will be fine. They can have all the money in the world. Children need parents. They need families. You can have all the money in the world and still come out crazy because of not having, a present father, a present mother, a functional, healthy family environment. But, and I feel like so many people are trying to speak out about it and say something about it, but I just feel like it's not getting anywhere, At the end of the day, I just hope all goes well for the kids. That's my concern. Like I said, I've lost concern for the consenting adults who do unwise things. I'm just concerned about the children. I just hope everything works out well for them in the end. But you all tell me how you all feel and what you think down in the comments below.